Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The hype is real. Nick Walker, Derek Lunsford, and Martin Fitzwater are about to collide at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro, and this is a showdown nobody wants to miss. Today, I'm bringing you an in-depth comparison of these three elite athletes. Who has the edge, who is better in which areas, and most importantly, who has the best chance of winning the show. Each of them has unique strengths, but only one can take the top spot. Let's break it all down and see who comes out on top. Nick Walker is coming off his 2024 New York Pro win where he dominated the stage. Martin Fitzwater pushed him to the limit in that show, securing a close second-place finish. Meanwhile, Derek Lunsford, the 2023 Mr. Olympia champion, recently claimed victory at the 2025 Arnold Classic. Martin also had a big year in 2024, placing 4th at the Olympia and competing at the EVLS Prague Pro, where he faced off against none other than classic physique legend Chris Bumstead. However, Nick Walker did not compete at the Olympia, making this upcoming showdown even more exciting. This video is based on my personal opinion and experience. You can agree or disagree. Footage or video may be low quality or mismatched. I apologize for this in advance. I respect all the bodybuilders and my viewers, and I respect your opinion. Let's start the video. In the front double biceps pose, Nick Walker takes a clear victory. His structure in this pose is simply dominant. Massive biceps with a sharp peak, flaring lats that create an excellent V-taper, and a well-conditioned midsection with defined abs. His quads showcase deep separation, adding to the overall completeness of his front shot. The combination of size, structure, and conditioning makes Nick the standout in this pose. Derek Lunsford comes in second, but still presents a very aesthetic version of this pose. His biceps have great shape but not peak, and his lats are arguably the most beautiful in the lineup, contributing to an exceptional V-taper. His midsection shows abs visible and his abs are well defined. Where Derek excels is in leg sharpness. His quads are more detailed than Nick's, and his overall balance is impressive. However, his biceps lack the peak that Nick displays, and his arms don't carry as much sheer mass as Martin's. But overall good. Martin Fitzwater secures third place with a strong showing. His biceps are well developed and his chest is full and thick, adding to his upper body presence. What truly makes his front double biceps impressive is his incredibly tight waist, which enhances his overall shape. His midsection is looking good and his quads are well conditioned. However, compared to Nick, Martin's lat flare is not as pronounced. Derek Lunsford dominates the front lat spread pose with a commanding presence. His broad shoulders, well-developed rear delts, and thick chest provide a strong foundation. His lat flare is exceptional, creating a dramatic width. His legs are also a standout with full aesthetic quads that complete the look. Overall, his balanced proportions and conditioning make him the clear winner in this pose. Martin Fitzwater takes second place with a solid execution of this pose. His chest appears full and well structured, and his arms complement his upper body well. His quads look impressive. However, compared to Derek, his shoulders are not as prominent. Derek also has a superior lat flare, which makes his upper body appear more dramatic in the pose. While Martin's structure is commendable, he falls slightly behind in key areas. Nick Walker lands in third place, as this is one of his weaker poses. While his chest is massive and his lats do flare out, his shoulders don't stand out as much, which affects the overall width of his pose. Additionally, his midsection is not as aesthetically pleasing as Derek's or Martin's, and his abs are not as clearly visible. His legs are well developed, but in this particular pose, they don't contribute enough to close the gap. Derek Lunsford once again takes the top spot in the side chest pose. His massive shoulders, well-developed rear delts, and thick triceps add to his upper body dominance. His chest is full and conditioned with deep striations that enhance his presentation. His midsection remains tight and his side leg is well separated, showcasing a superb hamstring to quadriceps balance. His calves also add to the overall completeness of the pose, making him the clear winner here. Nick Walker comes in second with a strong execution of this pose. His shoulders and rear delts are thick and his arms complement his structure well. His chest is massive and full, adding to his overall presence. His legs also display good separation and detail but lack the conditioning. However, compared to Derek, Nick's midsection is not as tight and his overall leg conditioning doesn't quite match up. Martin Fitzwater lands in third place. While his chest is well developed and his arms show good detail, this pose doesn't showcase him as well as it does Nick and Derek. His quads are big and impressive, but his overall structure in this pose doesn't stand out as much. Compared to Nick, his execution is slightly less impactful, keeping him in third place. Derek Lunsford takes another decisive victory in the back double biceps pose. His arms look beautiful in this shot with full round biceps and well-developed triceps. His traps are clearly defined and his lats flare out impressively, contributing to an outstanding V-taper. His waist remains tight, which enhances the overall structure of the pose. His lower back is also well conditioned and his glutes and hamstrings display sharp separation. His calves are nicely developed, adding to his complete look. Derek's combination of back width, detail, and lower body conditioning makes him the best in this pose. Nick Walker takes second place with a powerful back. His thickness is undeniable, with massive traps and a dense upper back. His waist is well controlled and his lower back is highly detailed, giving his physique a polished look. His hamstrings display deep separation with massive calves completing the pose. Compared to Derek, however, Nick lacks some upper back detail and lat flare, which prevents him from overtaking the top spot. However, his lower back is extremely impressive. Martin Fitzwater comes in third in this pose. His back is also good. When compared to Nick, his lat flare is not as pronounced and his hamstring and glute separation are not as sharp. While Martin presents a well-balanced look, he lacks the sheer density and detail that Nick and Derek bring to this pose. Next, in the back lat spread pose, Derek dominates this pose with an incredibly wide and detailed back. His traps and lats are fully developed, creating a striking V-taper. His waist is tight, enhancing his proportions. His hamstrings, glutes, and calves show excellent separation and conditioning. Nick tries to bring power to this pose but falls short compared to Derek. His lats do not flare out as much as Derek's, affecting his overall width. His traps are strong, but his lower back lacks the same crispness. However, his hamstrings show deep lines and impressive muscle density. It needs more refinement to challenge Derek in this pose. Martin's back lacks the fine details seen in Derek and Nick. His lats do not achieve the same level of width and flare. His legs, especially hamstrings and glutes, lack the sharp separation needed. To improve in this pose, Martin must focus on back width and leg conditioning. Next, in the side triceps pose, Martin dominates this pose with a complete and aesthetic look. His triceps are well developed and clearly visible. His shoulders are full and his chest appears thick and impressive. His midsection is extremely tight and well conditioned. Derek presents a well-balanced side triceps pose with strong details. His triceps are solid, but Martin's midsection appears more refined. His chest lacks the same thickness as Martin's in this pose. However, his overall structure remains impressive and well conditioned. Nick struggles in this pose compared to Martin and Derek. His triceps do not appear as well defined or separated. His leg conditioning is not as sharp, especially in hamstrings and glutes. To improve, Nick needs to work on his triceps definition and side leg separation. Next, in the abs and thigh pose, Martin stands out in this pose with a highly aesthetic look. His midsection is extremely well defined and tight. His obliques show clear separation, enhancing his V-taper. His quads are beautifully detailed with deep cuts, making his lower body stand out. Nick presents a strong abs and thigh pose, but falls short of Martin's refinement. His midsection is well developed but not as tight as Martin's. His obliques are less prominent compared to Martin's sharp detailing. However, his quads are thick and well structured, adding power to his look. Derek does struggle here. His abs do not appear as sharp as Martin's or Nick's. His obliques are not as well defined as Martin's, affecting his overall aesthetic. However, his quads are well developed and detailed, adding balance to his physique. Next, in the most muscular pose, it takes this pose with a powerful and dominant look. His shoulders are massive and his rear delts stand out. His chest is full and thick, creating an imposing front. His abs are visible and his legs show great development and balance. Overall, he looks incredibly dense and conditioned in this pose. Derek looks impressive but falls short of Nick's thickness in this pose. His chest does not appear as full and expanded as Nick's. His biceps look somewhat flat compared to Nick's dense musculature. However, his conditioning remains top tier and his midsection is tight. Martin brings a decent look to this pose but lacks the sheer size of Nick and Derek. His muscle fullness is good but his overall impact is not as strong. While he looks balanced, he needs more size to challenge the top two in this pose. So, after breaking down each pose, who do you think has the best shot at winning the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro? Will Nick Walker bring his signature size and conditioning to dominate once again? Can Derek Lunsford's incredible aesthetics and shape push him past the competition? Or will Martin Fitzwater take another step up and pull off an upset? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more bodybuilding breakdowns. See you next time.